juicy, wicked foxes must withstand maximum.
Hello, muted man. That's me. I'm muted. What's up? Hey. I was very emotional making that video. I only decided to make that probably like an hour or two ago. And yeah, I thought that that would be a nice little touch to open up the stream, because this is quite literally the entire culmination of the channel is happening today. Also, why is chat not on my screen? I don't know if that will happen at all through the stream. Hopefully it does. Well, there you go. Welcome to the new place. This is the new place. I have to be very normal today. I don't like it. Yes. Okay. Hopefully this works. Oh, how awesome am I? Okay. Thank you guys for showing up. That's a number. Why? What the hell? Bro, I can't lie to you guys. I did not expect more than 50 people to show up to this. So you guys coming to this is pretty friggin' dope, I can't lie. This will take a while to hit, by the way. So we're just going to cruise it until 100,000 actually hits. Yeah, let's give a little tour. So it's gone down. Okay, let's get that shit off my screen. Bloody going down bullshit. New office. T-Rex Lego, Triceratops Lego, bunch of Lego heads. The Millennium Falcon's up there. It really sucks. The room is so small that everything is so close. It's continuing to go down, by the way, chat. I know that you guys are doing this, and it's falling, and it's falling, and it's falling. And I know that that's you guys, and I know it. There we go. Put them back. Put them back where you found them. Put them back where you found them. Good. There you go. Thank you. Yes. So it's pretty bland. That is, here you go. I wasn't gonna say this, but I will let you in on a secret. It's wood. It is literally foam panels drilled to wood. Just resting against the walls, because this is a rental. I'm not allowed to tamper with the walls. So like if I zoom out, you can see the wood down the bottom because you're not going to see it on camera, so I'm not going to fill it out. Millennium Falcon. But yeah, I just thought that's an exclusive for you guys. So anytime you watch this video, you'll know Maintenance is sitting in front of wood. You know? Oh, hello everyone. It's still going up and down. You guys aren't funny. This isn't funny. That's the oldest trick in the book. The oldest joke in the book. Everyone does that. Where's Our-Man? Our-Man is safe. Our-Man is safe. Our-Man is okay. Everything from the old place is okay. All right? No need to fret. We've still got 6'7" Fazbear holding the thinking cap. We've got everything still. I've got the Lego Hogwarts from my first setup. It's over there. Dude, switch the screen. But I'm giving a house tour. That's not the right screen. This one. Boom. I wanted to show you the two stories, right? Oh, that's the highest it's been so far. Two stories so far. Okay. First one. Sorry that I'm late. I had to clean up cat shit. It was where the cat shit's meant to be, though, so it's fine. It wasn't like on the floor. It was in the kitty litter box. It's all good. Second story. I bought today, right? I apologize that this is delaying the Q&A segment of the video. Also, I appreciate everyone who's donated so far. I kind of just ignored you guys. I'm super nervous at the moment. Thank you all for the donations. I appreciate every single one of you. Spend it on something else. Donate it to charity. I bought balloons, right? Oh, 8 more to go. Jesus. Hard to visualize 100,000 people. Bro, 100,000 people is just crazy. I can't, the numbers don't get that big. That's just unreal. I went out and bought 100,000, right? I bought silver 100,000, right? I bought the 100,000 balloons and I was gonna hang them up and I was super holy shit. Do I finish telling the story? Do I finish telling this? I can't finish telling the story. What the hell, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yay! Holy shit! Don't do that, bro. No. Put it back. Put it back. Who was it? Put it back. Who was? Thank you. Way! Okay, well, that was a lot quicker than I expected it to happen. I'm ending stream now. See you later, guys. That was a fun 12 minutes. Jesus. That's crazy. That is legitimately insane. Bro. It feels so weird to be like sitting in silence while this is happening, but holy shit. No. And there it goes again. Okay. Here's a little statistic for you guys. You know that it has to stay at 100,000 for a certain period of time before I get my silver play button. So you guys better put those motherfuckers back so that I can get it. Oh man, that's insane. That is insane. Holy, thank you guys. And also thank you for showing up. This is going to sound so dumb, but I'm very happy that I get to celebrate it with you. Because it's like, I see all these celebrations of people that do it and they like get cake or whatever and they've got friends around them, etc. But like, I'm actually really content with celebrating it with you guys. This is a lot of fun. So, no, thank you. Thank you. What the hell? Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Now, to complete my story, do we leave this on the screen now or do I just go back to my face? I don't really know what to do. I was kind of planning on that just staying there. We're just going to leave it. Okay. The story is, I wanted to get 100,000, put them on the wall, right? Firstly, I didn't buy paperweights, so they would just float, right? Secondly, I didn't buy string to put on it so that it stays on anything. So I can't even tie it to a paperweight that I don't have, and I can't tie it to the shelf because I don't have string. Now, to make matters worse, I wanted 6 digits. Look at the fucking size of this 0. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, thank you for all the donations. I appreciate all of you. Love you all. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. This is... Bro. How am I meant to fit? This is touching the shelf. I'm meant to fit 6 digits? Brother. So that's staying on the roof for now. What the hell? Okay, I think we're all good. Okay. Yeah, 0 subscriber special. I was gonna make it 100. I was like, oh man, it's so big. I'm gonna have to make it just 100, not 100,000, and just pretend like, oh yeah, it's 100, like 100K. And then I realized that I didn't have anything to tie it to, so I just like, yeah, bro. Anyway, yes. Thank you all for the donation. You guys are awesome. I don't really have any other... I can't explain it any other way. You guys are legendary. That is Show Us Cat. I so much so am not going to show you this cat. My phone is currently on 6% charge, and my phone charger is in the bedroom that the cat is sleeping in. So I'm not going to get it because the cat's asleep. The cat's asleep. Life is good. Everyone can relax. 900,000 more. Thank you, Frogger. That's a lot of people, though. Account officially says 100K. Oh, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Wait, this is the wrong screen. That's fine. Oh, I'm in the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What? That's, bro. Numbers like that don't exist. That's not a real thing. 100,000 people? 100,000. How many cities in pardon me, that was probably really gross, in Australia have a population over 100K? 22. We are the 23rd most populated Australian city in the country. What? What? That's just bonkers. That is genuinely bonkers. Wait, you're Australian. Yes, I do get that a lot. You're like the British Markiplier. Yes, well, there's one problem with that. There's one minuscule problem with that. Okay. Question time? Is it question time? I think it may be question time. Shall we? Shall we, chat? Shall we move on to the question segment of the stream? I think so. What I think so more is that we need some fucking music because it's very crazily quiet in here at the moment. So let's pull up Minecraft music, my current most played playlist for the year. Pop some of that on because it's not going to get me copyright striked. I hope. Why is it not playing? There it is. Okay. Question o'clock. Question AM. Let's freaking do it. Okay. Okay. I've got the questions on the second monitor, which is what is so fucking bright over there right now, and it's why it is bright white. Okay? Okay. Can you hear the music? Is it awkward? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. What's your cat's name? Meownins. That's not actually true, but I think for the law, in the context of the channel, Meownins is a pretty freaking cool name. That's gonna stay. Okay? How do we ask a question? You ask a question. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. You don't ask a question. That's how you ask a question. I'm gonna have to close this form. Jesus Christ. Chat, we're gonna be here for a fucking while. Oh my god. Okay. That channel is now privated. I am closing questions. We've got 315 submitted questions. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Okay, let's begin. We're gonna go rapid fire. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'd like to go to bed before 10:30 in the morning. How's that sound? Okay? Who said something dumb? Who had to get the mods involved? Hey, who did it? Who did it? Yeah. It was fucking money, yes. Okay, here we go. Question time. Question number 1. Okay, what would I do if I had a friend who was a pick-me and was talking about her crush, and I would comfort her about it, but in the end the crush ended up being me, so when I told her I didn't like her back, she started to harass me to the point where I got all of our friends to block her. What is your favorite FNAF game? I don't think that this Q&A is quite the setting for that first question. What the fuck? Bro, I don't know what you would do because I've never been there. Tell an adult that isn't making a living playing Five Nights at Freddy's is probably my advice. What is your favorite FNAF game? Security Breach, but it wavers between Security Breach, Help Wanted 2, and Into the Pit. Could end up being Security Breach 2 or FNAF World 2. I'm pretty damn excited for the both of them. Okay? Okay. What keeps you motivated? I think enjoying it keeps me motivated. I don't need motivation to keep doing it because I like doing it. Literally the only bit of it that I dislike is having 200 hours of footage and having to find bits that I find funny. Everything else about it, I absolutely adore. Okay? Okay. Hopefully, that first question is the only branch of that question we get. If you had creative control of any FNAF game or the fandom, what changes would you make / what direction would you take the series in? I would go for I don't even know how to explain it. Firstly, 3D FNAF world I would make. That needs to be done properly and not just a fan game. I'm hoping FNAF World 2 is 3D. That would be awesome. Second would be I want an origin story, an official origin story of William Afton and Henry Emily. Like, I don't mean little tidbits of lore. I mean, make a game about it, bro. Just go from the start, okay? Why did you decide to start this channel and how did you do it? What motivates you? I started this channel because I've wanted to do YouTube since I was 14, 13. Since watching, I think my first ever YouTube series that made me want to start YouTube was Jacksepticeye's Skate 3 videos. As soon as I saw that, I was like, I want to do this. Like, I used to watch Stampy Longnose and I was like, this is awesome. But then I watched Jacksepticeye play Skate 3 and I was like, that's how we're doing this. That is how this is happening. Can you give us a full in-depth essay in words of why you hate Balloon Boy? He's a prick. That enough words for you? Hope so, because that's all I'm providing. Skimming through, some of these questions are shit. I'm joking. If I don't read your question, it's a personal attack and you guys are unfunny and uncool and you're banned. What do you think about FNAF World 2? Are we going to win a live stream of you 100%ing the game? I don't know about a live stream, but definitely will be in a video. 100%. 100% will be in a video. What would you rate Hello Neighbor 1 and 2 out of 10? That's a tough question because I can't really rate anything compared to itself. They're kind of the only games like them, so I don't know. I think I'd rate Hello Neighbor 2 higher, even though I like... I'd rate Hello Neighbor 1 higher, but I like Hello Neighbor 2 more, I think. I've only played them once each. Will you make a Minecraft server? Probably not. How'd you come up with the main name? Hey guys, what's up? How did you come up with the name Mainens? It seems really random. I was given it at birth by God. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. When I was a kid, I couldn't pronounce my name, which is Mason. I couldn't pronounce it in kindergarten, so I would... the teachers or the other kids would ask me what my name was, and I would say Mainens because I just could not say it at all. So that's kind of that. And then years and years later, I was trying to come up with a gamer tag for Xbox, and my mother said, you know what would be pretty cool? No, it wasn't a gamer tag for Xbox. It was a gamer tag for Club Penguin. Gamer tag for Club Penguin. Because my Xbox gamer tag's not that. Gamer tag for Club Penguin, and I went to mum and I went, what's a cool idea? I'm unfunny. I need help being creative. And she popped out, well, this is what you used to call yourself because you were a fucking idiot and couldn't pronounce a Mason. So use that. And I went, bro, that's actually kind of dope. So yeah, there's your little lore drop. Hi, Mainens, this one's pretty straightforward. What's next? Great question. What's next? I would say what's next is... I haven't decided, but I've got a lot of plans. I've got more FNAF videos coming. I've got Hello Neighbor, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Little Nightmares, probably some Resident Evil thrown in there. Not 100% sure on that yet. Just going to figure out how to do it. Yeah, a lot of that sort of stuff. I actually might as well just say it. I'm currently tossing up a second channel. Whoa, Waffle Boy. Chill, little bro. Currently tossing up a second channel. Maybe. But only for like little fan game, just like knockoff horror games, just little half an hour videos kind of thing. I'm really enjoying making the longer form content and the big marathon stuff. So I'm going to keep the main channel as that for now. So that's how this is going. Also, if you're asking questions in chat, I do apologize if I miss them. Because there's a lot of people talking, and also I'm reading these questions as well. I feel like I'm bad at streaming. Oh, I do apologize. Josiah, you're not getting mod. I don't trust you. Yeah, that's right. What is your favorite FNAF game and why? I've answered that. I feel like a lot of these double ups, there's going to be a lot of double ups. I'm going to try and skip them. I kind of started reading that before reading all the way ahead. Security breach, best ever. What's your long-term goal for this YouTube channel? I'm not going to lie. It is just as simple as entertain. That's about it. When it comes to an external motivation, extrinsic motivation, it would be, I want to retire my dad. Why did the music stop? I would love to retire my dad. That's kind of the pinnacle of it. My dad is genuinely one of the most hardworking people I've ever met in my entire life. And he works a job. It's very strange. He loves the job that he does, but he hates where he does it. And so I would want to retire him so that he can live life to its fullest. That's the long-term goal for the channel. Yeah, hit 1 million subs. Absolutely. I've already technically achieved the real goal that I had. The goal that I had was hit 100,000. If I got a silver play button, then I'm stoked. And that's what I got. Also, I want to see the 100K on my phone. Because I've been checking this unhealthily. Bro, that's fucking crazy. That's actually crazy. So yeah, that's about it. I would like to hit 1 million subscribers. If we're going super, super, super big goals, like have to lock in unattainable kind of thing, hit 1 million subs, retire my dad. That's probably about it, to be honest. That'd be about it. Okay. Will you ever breach out into FNAF fan game territory again, or are you going to focus more on upcoming challenges with the mainline games? Yeah, I think I'm going to steer clear. Bro, thank you for the 23.99 euros. I nearly said pounds. That would have been incorrect. I appreciate that. Yeah, FNAF fan games is a weird one. I've not really been excited for a FNAF fan game in a long time. I wasn't hyped for Frick Bears, but I've not played the first two. I see the appeal. I can handle that it looks really good. And a lot of my friends love it. So I don't know. The fan game, the videos that I was putting out on the fan games weren't satisfying to me. The videos that I'm putting out now could flop and I'd be okay with it because I am proud and happy with what I've posted. So all of the videos, thank you for the 10 pounds. All of the videos that I'm posting are products of passion that I really enjoy making. So I'm okay with how they perform. Whatever happens, happens. So I think with the fan game stuff, I just wasn't happy with... Bro, can we stop, please, with the spamming? I've gotten these questions before. I'm answering them. Patience. Goodness me. So yeah, that's about it. I just wasn't enjoying playing, like making FNAF fan game videos as much as the videos I am making, so I wanted to put as much time as possible into those. What's one game you wish you could play for the first time again? What a fucking question. Minecraft. It has to be Minecraft. I don't think there's a world that it's not Minecraft. Ooh. Skylanders? Spyro's Adventure, the first one? Maybe. Also, a couple of the Lego games. But I think Minecraft kind of takes the cake. Yeah, guys, spamming stops. That's it. I also can't read chat anymore. Why is that? There we go. Spamming stops or it's a ban. That's full stop. Okay. Okay. If you could live anywhere else in the world, where would you be living? Scotland. Without a doubt. No questions asked. I'd move to Scotland tomorrow if I could. What's the inspiration for your style of jokes and comedy in your videos? Ooh, I don't really know. That's a really complex question. And I don't know how to answer that. That's actually... Bro, hats off to you. What a question. I don't know what the style of joke or comedy, like inspiration is. I think it's just a culmination of 1,000 different things. I think it's just me. And that's just how it is, I guess. I got like my parents... I grew up watching a lot of British TV shows. So yeah, I guess that's that. R2-D2 or BB-8? What the R2-D2, and it isn't even remotely close. And I am a huge Force Awakens defender. I think that movie is a masterpiece. R2-D2 clears BB-8. Don't. Whoever asked that question, I will find you. Besides Balloon Boy, what's your least favorite FNAF character? Dylan from Into the Pit. Fuck that kid. Is your family very supportive of you being a content creator? How do they feel about it? Okay. I think it's pretty much the same story, rinse and repeat for everyone on the planet. Is that they weren't until they realized that it was like, it was a job. I wouldn't really consider it a real job, but you can live off this for 100%. So it's, yeah, they are now super supportive because they understand it. They weren't at the start because they didn't really get how this was a viable source of income at all. Yeah, my parents kind of said, as long as until it starts being monetizable, you are working fully, you are, etc. Like, doing all these things to keep you preoccupied so that you're not just putting 100% into it and you've got a failsafe. Yeah, Dad and I go to the local pub once a year, and for some holiday, I can't remember what the holiday's called, and all we do is eat potato chips, like fries. And 2022, when I made the channel, he was pro. Thank you, whoever deleted that. So yeah, we had the conversation in 2022. He was like, people fucking watch that shit. And I was like, blows my mind too, because I'm doing this because I love it, and other people seem to be liking it too. So I guess that's a mutual feeling. His was kind of, why the fuck would someone sit down and watch a YouTube video? Mine is kind of, why would anyone watch my YouTube videos? Because I spend 90% of my time on YouTube, and I love YouTube, and I watch so much content, and it's hard to believe that other people are sitting down and watching my content, and that doesn't make any sense at all. So I don't know. You guys are the best. And I am so sorry that you have to put up with me. Also, yes, huge W mods. Love the three of you. I think there might be 4 of you, technically. I don't think I unmodded anyone on YouTube. Yeah, bro. Tegan and Cherry, go to town. I'm being so serious. If you seem, don't hold back. You seem fit. You go. That's iffy. Just pull the trigger. Just go for it. Will you ever do any Nintendo content in the future? Does Animal Crossing music count? Because in that case, most of my videos feature it. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits. Thank you for the £10. What's your favorite video you've ever made? 100% FNAF. It's the 100% FNAF video. I don't think I will make a video ever that I will enjoy as much as that. The payoff of putting that video out, you got no idea. I cannot express the relief I had putting that video up and then going to watch FNAF 2. Because I missed the midnight screening because I had technical issues trying to put that video out because it's fucking 4.5 hours long. So I wanted to wait until after I'd posted it to go and watch FNAF. And for months before that, I was just so anxious. The Dapple Waffle! The Dapple Waffle! Can you play Hello Neighbor again? I'll be playing Hello Neighbor again. Chat, who wants the Dapple Waffle to play Hello Neighbor with me? We may or may not have already spoken about this. And Josiah as well. Yeah, so going to FNAF 2 after having posted that, I was in heaven, bro. I've not felt better in my life. Not a single human being has been happier than me sitting in the cinema about to watch FNAF 2. It was just the best. Who has supported you in real life over the years in your path on YouTube? By the way, I'm an OG fan. I've been here since 1,000 subs. Legend. Love your content. Keep it up, my guy. My family, the ones that know, have been super supportive. And a couple of my friends IRL as well. Like, they gas me up. Those people are super supportive. In fact, bless his little heart. I don't mean to family flex on you. I am fully aware that I'm in one of the most fortunate situations where my parents are the most wonderful people in the world. I got a text from my dad. So he wakes up stupid o'clock in the morning to go to work. And I got a text from him at 6:38 p.m. last night. Hadn't talked to him about this at all, about hitting a goal or anything. And he texted me, best of fun through the night, dude. I look forward to seeing the 100K when I wake up. And that is, bro, if that's not proof that he is just the best person that's ever been alive, I don't know what is. He is just phenomenal. I love that guy. So there you go. Yeah, that's my tight circle. And I will say there's been a few online friends that have been in that circle as well. So like, I'm actually not going to name names purely because I'm going to leave someone out. This feels like the Oscars, right? But the people that you see me hanging out with, like, those are the guys, right? So those people have always been super supportive. And then the 3 mods, bro. I don't think outside of that mod chat, I don't think you guys understand how much those 3 do. So for people who are supportive, they definitely get the mention because they are genuinely lifesavers. I would not be able to run a Discord server if it wasn't for those 3. And that's a fact. And therefore, I would not have as loyal a fan base if it wasn't for those 3. I owe them a lot, which is why I bought them DVD tonight. When's the next cooking video? Hopefully Christmas. I'm so gutted that I missed last year's. I'm so upset. I just could not make another video. I was just bedridden for days. I just could not do it. So W 2026 Christmas. What's your opinion on climate change? Bad. Bad stuff. Melting ice. Bad. Fires. Bad. Hey Manins, I'm about to or currently making YouTube videos for the first time and I'm worried about not being talkative enough. Do you have any advice for combating that or just any advice for a really, really new channel? This is important as fuck. Be unapologetically yourself. Because it will be so draining putting on a facade every time you click record. Do not worry about how much you're saying. Do not worry about what you're saying. Just be on camera and portray as much of you as possible. Okay? This is the only bit of advice that I could do is just be you. Don't do YouTube because you think it will work. Do YouTube because you love it. You have to love it to do YouTube. And I started it fully expecting it not to work and just pushed it as hard as I could for things that I love. Okay? So when it comes to my YouTube channel, it's only been in the last 6 to 12 months that I've realized, fuck it, do the stuff that you love to do. Like, it's just, that is exactly what you need to do. So if you're making a new channel, do what you love to do. Don't feel pressured by anyone else telling you otherwise. The other thing is, oh, you absolute bellend, I forgot what I was going to say. It was actually, this shit was poetry. I can't remember. I actually can't remember. I'm devastated. What was I going to chat? What was I going to say? What the fuck? Chat. That's really pissed me off. Just be you. Love it. That's about it. If I think of it later, I will yell it. What weird food combinations do you really enjoy? Steak and noodles. Like just unseasoned cooked steak cut up into bland noodles. Like just those two foods together. Mwah. How many birthdays until it is your one? Well, probably quite a few. At a guess, 1 billion. Oh my gosh. More money. Don't give me more money. You guys have given me plenty today. My goodness. My goodness. Goodness me. White boy dinner, it actually straight up is. It's the most bland, unseasoned shit you'll ever eat, and it is fucking delicious. That and a white monster. What got you into FNAF? What game did you see first? I don't remember. It was either 1 or 2. It was in that sort of end of 2024 period. And I can't remember if I found it because of Jacksepticeye's first video on FNAF 2 or not. Something like that. It was around then that I started to get into the games. And then I was just like, bro, this is peak. Do you have a list of any games you wish to play on the channel in the near future? I said it before. I'd love to do... Oh, wow. No. No. Here, have more money. £20 out of spite is not how to do this. $2 is not how to do this, let alone £20. Goodness me. Bro, just chill it out. Goodness me. The games that I want to play on the channel, Little Nightmares. I want to play more Bendy stuff. There's a bunch of games coming out, like the new Bendy and the Ink Machine games, the new Ban games, the new FNAF games, obviously. There's quite a few that I've got on my plate that I want to try to toss up. What's your favorite number? I'm not gonna say it. Will you keep doing Hello Neighbor videos? Yeah, sure. Here we go. Favorite album is The Wall by Pink Floyd. Favorite and least favorite music genres. Favorite is probably rock. Heavy metal's pretty friggin' good. I like rap, I like pop. There's a lot that I do like. Least favorite music genres, fucking country. Get that shit out of my ears. Opinion on K-pop, Whoopa Gangnam Style. If you could only play... If you could only play one FNAF game for the rest of your life, which would it be and why? Security breach. It's moddable. I want to ask what your favorite part of the 100% FNAF video is. It's favorite part of the 100% video. Oh, God. That's actually that's tough. The whole video is good. The easy answer is beating 50-20. But I don't know if that was my favorite moment. I think that was just the moment I was the most glad happened. I'm not sure. Who do you plan to collab with? I'm gonna not answer that because I've got plans to collab with people and I'm not gonna say that. Why are you Australian? My parents had sexual intercourse, and then my mother decided it was time for me to come out. And while that happened, we were in Australia, and I'd stayed there. So now I'm Australian. Now. Yeah. Okay, why am I so pale? What the fuck, man? Is water a liquid or a solid? It's a liquid. If so, is it a liquid or a gas? It's a liquid. If so, is it a liquid or a liquid? It's a liquid. Okay. Why am I saying stop? Do you have any pets? Cat. Black cat. Bro, the dude's a panther. This motherfucker is huge. I don't mean huge like fat. The dude's a beast. It is just a normal black cat, but he is just the largest skeletal creature of all time. What's your favorite movie? Oh, I skipped one. How was your day today? Marvelous. I hit 100,000 subscribers today. What's your favorite movie? It changes a lot. Technically, my favorite movie is Revenge of the Sith. Return of the King. Lord of the Rings is up there. What has been your most difficult obstacle when starting your channel, and how did you get through it? And also, you check out the 100k subs and 100% FNAF video I made of you. It's awesome. I don't know where to watch that, but send it to the media channel in the Discord and I will check it out. Most difficult obstacle, genuinely self-doubt. It's one of those weird things that, like, I wanted to make projects. I then doubted that I could do those projects. And then when I finished those projects, I doubt that they'd be good enough that anyone would like them. I think that's a pretty common thing that happens. So, yeah. What's your least favorite game played on channel and off channel? On channel. What the fuck was it called? A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. That game fucking stinks. That game is hot dog ass. Oh man, that game makes me angry. If you've not seen that video, watch that video and you'll see the last half an hour to an hour of that video. I don't know how long the video goes for. It feels like 10 hours. Like, why do you pronounce project like that? Bro, it's pronounced project. What do you mean, why do I pronounce it like that? It's not project. Project. Yeah, I fucking hate that game. Off the channel, I don't really know. I don't really play games that I dislike off the channel. I don't know how. I don't think I can answer that, to be honest. I don't really have an answer for that one. If you had to pick one FNAF game to erase from your memory to play again for the first time, which would it be? Into the Pit. 100% Into the Pit. What does your setup look like? Fucking 10 monitors, cat tree, dog cam, cat cam, 3 monitors, camera, ring light, microphone, mic arm, 60% keyboard with the Minecraft keys on it. Can you? You can't see that. You can't. You can't see it. It's Minecraft Nether keys. Mouse. I've got a Wave XLR so I can like mute my mic. I've got a Stream Deck, that kind of thing. Just the classic. Just the classics. And a standing desk. My fault. Look at a standing desk. It is huge. I love this fucking thing. This desk is amazing. Genuinely wonderful. Which FNAF film did you like better? That's hard. I think FNAF 1 is a better film. I think I liked FNAF 2 more because it was funnier. Bro, if you've not seen that, Mangle flying through the window off that car had me fucking wheezing. That shit was hilarious. I could not stop laughing when that happened. That's just insane. Are you neurodivergent? I've wondered for so long because I relate to you and your vocal stems greatly. You tell me. You tell me. Internet diagnose me. Go on. Go on. What don't I have? If it starts with A and is part of the autism spectrum, I've fucking got it. But I am actually diagnosed with ASD1, which is Asperger's. I'm pretty confident I got the fucking lot. I got it all. Give it all to me. I'm being greedy. What has been your favorite moment so far of being on YouTube? Ooh. I mean, the easy question is uploading the 100K, but I think genuinely meeting people, like genuinely getting to talk and be friends with so many like-minded people is just wonderful. I think the community and the togetherness is easily the best part of doing it. So like I read literally every single comment on my videos. There's not a day that I don't open YouTube Studio and read the comments that I've gotten that day. And I don't get a lot of negative comments. Most of the negative comments I get are from my mods. Yeah, I don't get, I just read the comments. I love the connection that there is. So it's like, yeah, that is the answer to that. Which video did you enjoy making the most? 100% video. And which one did you enjoy making the least? So proud of you and keep what you're doing. Thank you very much. Ooh. I mean, it's gotta be that road ahead one, doesn't it? It has to be. It has to be. Okay, I would like to disclaimer, my mods are lovely, They don't actually pick on me. Oh, I'm not like, they don't actually like, you're fucking shit and ugly. I promise that's not the case. What is a movie that you can say word for word, like the title? Bro, Shrek. I could say that word for word. Every Star Wars film, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, all of them. What's one thing that you never thought you'd do but ended up doing anyway once you got into YouTube? I actually don't know. Big stress shitter. That's actually true. That is actually true. I'm awful for it. Never ever put me in a tournament situation. I will hold the whole thing up to go to the toilet. Bro, one thing that I thought I'd never do but end up doing anyway because of YouTube. Honestly, baking. I never thought I'd bake anything. And then I baked for the Christmas video. Mate. I don't know what else. I didn't think I'd talk to a lot of people online. I didn't think I'd have an influence on the world, but yeah, that's a great question. What would you do if you had to start over? I would start with the mentality of do what you love and not what you think will work. How did you decide what to record when you began? Want to do the same as you, but never find any game worth recording? Bro, finding a game to record is so ass. Would you say this is your dream job? 100%. $1,000,000%. The only other one would be acting. Whether that's voice acting or actual on-screen acting. Mate, finding games to play is so frustrating that I have now... part of the reason that I stopped doing FNAF fan games was because of the finding games to play, so I just fucked that off and decided these are the games I want to play. I'm going to play them, and I'm going to make them interesting for YouTube. Instead of working it around that I go, what does YouTube like? I go, what do I like? And then give it to YouTube. That's kind of, you gotta put it on a leash. You gotta take it the way that you want to direct it. Okay? Most unpopular opinion? That's incredibly broad. I love giving unpopular opinions. Hot takes is my speciality. But I don't have like a most unpopular opinion. If you had to work at a FNAF location in real life with all the in-game enemies, which would you choose and why? It's got to be the Pizzaplex, right? Roxy? Bro. Will you continue It Takes Two? No, I do apologize. What do you like better, FNAF or Poppy Playtime? Never compare my children. I will never. Not once. If there was a video you could do again, what would it be? If there was a video I could do again, I could definitely do a better job at the 24-hour video. It won't do anywhere near as well. That's just outlandishly large. That's at, unironically, I think it might be at 6.7 thousand. Let me check. It might be. It was at 6.6 a while back. Oh, it's at 6.67. God damn it. I think I could do the 24-hour video again. If you guys want to see that, I reckon I could do that again. And better. Is YouTube your full-time job, or do you work something else too? And what is it? You are a gem for YouTube. Great videos. Thank you. It's hard. It's my main source of income, but it's not like I do another job that I can't lie. Now that I've hit 100,000, I might quit. I'm in a position that I can, and it would mean more videos for you guys. So I'm very tempted. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a weirdly specific job. But yeah, yeah, I'm tempted to do that. If you could play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ooh. Sadly, I can't say Dead by Daylight, can I? I can't do that. Minecraft. You fucking... Of course my brain went straight to Dead by Daylight. Oh, that's so depressing. I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe it. Of course it's Minecraft. Why would I even think anything else? Why would Dead by Daylight come to my mind? Oh, man. I apologize for that. I really do. Holy shit. That's poor. That's very poor. That's very poor. What do you think of the nickname Mayonnaise? I hate mayonnaise. There you go. Law drop. I hate it so much. Disgusting. There's my unpopular opinion for you as well. Who or what was your guiding light through your career and or your life? My parents. Full stop. They are angels. Out of all the fan art and gifs made of you, do you have a top 5 favorites? Not really, to be honest. I love them all. How many minions do you think you could win in a fight against? Oh, see, now we're fucking talking. These are good questions. Ooh. What, they're like, 2 foot tall? But they're pretty friggin' sturdy. Those dudes get shot out of cannons. Those dudes get set on fire. I'm not even sure I could take one. I can't lie. I genuinely can't lie. I don't think I can take one. Would you rather be permanently sticky or itchy? Now, this is going to be dumb. I'm going to say itchy because I cannot stand being sticky. I think I would rather be permanently itchy. Autism cannot stand being sticky. I have to wash my feet before I get into bed, even if I've had a shower. That is how bad it gets. So I could not last being sticky. Oh, dear God. If both Balloon Boy and Dylan were hanging off the edge of a cliff and you had to save one of them, which would you save? You know what? For the moral of it, I would save Dylan. Because Dylan is a real boy. Balloon Boy is a robot. So technically, I'd have to say Dylan. Dylan is from Into the Pit, for those who don't know. I would have to say Dylan. I wouldn't be happy about it. And I'd probably whoop his ass when he gets pulled up. But Dylan is the bully from Into the Pit. He's the bully from that game. If you can remember that, that's who that is. Notoriously, my top 2-3 least favorite characters in the game. Follow-up question. If it was Toy Bonnie and Balloon Boy hanging over the cliff, who would you save? Easily Toy Bonnie. Fuck Balloon Boy. I hate that kid. What muffin flavor would you say describes you best? It's gotta be choc chip. Or is it just vanilla? Because I'm pale as hell. Also, I love your content and wanted to congratulate you for 100k subs. Thank you. Who's your favorite mod? You can be honest. Cherry. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't have a favorite mod. Bridget and Teague are going to use that against me for the rest of my life. I'm obviously joking. I don't have a favorite mod. All 3 of them are fantastic and if they weren't, they wouldn't be mods. Okay, so do not twist that. Don't twist that. Okay. Oh, man. Good one, Mainins. Very funny. Very funny, man. Okay, what has been your most funny, sad, and most angry moments in stream or making videos? Sorry. Funniest while making videos. Oh, I don't know. I laugh a lot. But also sometimes things are funny that I don't laugh at the time. The easy answer is I cut out a lot of how much I laughed at it, but when at the end of Bendy and the Dark Revival, when what was that guy's name? The creepy old dude. Oh, what was his name? When he says we have to unleash our secret weapon, come. I started laughing so hard that I had to leave the room. I paused the game. I left the room. I was in tears. I just could not stop laughing. And I cut a lot of it out just for the flow of the video. Wilson! That's his name. But man, it was funny. Saddest, Pianosaurus getting absolutely robbed of an entire game's worth of features. And most angry, definitely Chica's Magic Rainbow, finding out that I had to do it a second time. What do you do in your free time? I was about to answer very inappropriately. At the moment, I've been playing Spider-Man. I've been playing the PS5 Spider-Man game. I went to watch Spider-Man Brand New Day in cinema, and then the next day I went, you know what? I really want to play Spider-Man, but I don't like playing games for fun on my computer because it stops me from working at the computer. So I'm going to go and buy a fucking PlayStation. I bought the PlayStation. I bought all 3 Spider-Man games, and I've just been trying to 100% those. So free time, that's currently what I've been doing. How long did it take you to find your style on YouTube? Years. I always knew... Pardon me. I always knew what I wanted my style to be, but it took a while to get it the way that I liked it. Will you perhaps consider doing any gameplay styles on the Spider-Man games? Holy shit! Holy shit! No. How is your cat? Awesome. And empty? Because they did a shit before. What was a career you wanted when you were 5 years old? When I was 5, I wanted to be an astronaut. It didn't happen. When I was 5, I wanted to be an actor. I've wanted to be an actor my entire life. And my dream role, genuinely, is to play the Doctor in Doctor Who. I'm way too young to do that. If I was to ever even get a sniff in of a chance of that. That is, when it comes to unrealistic goals, top of the list. Way to the top of the list would be playing the Doctor in Doctor Who. Because, like, it will never happen. And I know that it will never happen. But it would just be the next level. How good am I at FNAF in general out of 10? 1 is horrible, 10 is extremist. Like a 6? Maybe a bit higher, but probably about a 6. I'm pretty average. I get the job done, it just takes a while. What games are your favorites other than FNAF? The easy answers: Minecraft, Dead by Daylight, older games, Club Penguin, Skylanders, all of the Lego games, well, most of the Lego games, not all of them. I'm really enjoying the Spider-Man games, the Star Wars Jedi games, that kind of stuff. Loving them. If you had to pick one area to study in college, what would it be? done. I was actually studying astrophysics at university before doing this properly. And then I did I think I only did one semester. I got 100% over one semester. And then I realized that the guys at the university had only just started. Like, this course was new to the university. So I went, you guys don't really understand the course. Like, you know what you're talking about through space, but you don't understand the course. So I'm leaving. I'm not going to do this anymore. And then that's when the 24-hour video came out. So it kind of lined up quite well. But yeah, I love space and astrophysics, quantum theory, that kind of shit. I just genuinely am in love with it. Do you actually enjoy streaming with other people? You get talked over a lot. I do. I really like streaming with other people. I don't really mind the talking over because it means like we're having conversation. I don't feel like I get talked over. I feel like it's all in bouncing off each other kind of thing. Like, it just currently, like, I'm assuming you guys are talking about Jerikai. Jerikai talks a lot. I talk a lot. And so when both of us are talking, it sounds like we're talking over each other. We're not. It's just that we need each other to know when to stop talking. Because if I don't butt in, Jerikai will keep going. And if Jerikai doesn't butt in, I will keep going. And it just kind of, that's how it goes. So if you talk about that, I don't mind that at all. Tips for dealing with confidence for online creation. See, this one's tough because my whole philosophy with YouTube from the start was make videos for an audience that you want. So when it comes to the confidence of online creation, feel confident in the fact that you're making videos for the people that you want to be making videos for. Does that make sense? So I wanted my audience to be exactly who you guys are. The 100,000 of you is exactly the audience that I wanted. So I was making videos for you. They are literally directed at you before you even found them. So the confidence is that you're making videos for people who will like them. Don't worry about the people who won't. Okay? There is 8 billion people on the planet, and my videos average about 100k views. Right? There's gonna be people who don't want to watch it, don't like it, doesn't matter. So the confidence in online creation comes from make the content for who you want to see it, and those people will enjoy it. It's the same in every branch of life. I also find that much easier than saying, don't worry about what other people are thinking. Because, like, that is so easy to say that. Like, you can just say, doesn't matter what other people are thinking. Like, fuck it does. Of course it does. That's going to get to everyone. Gets to me, gets to you. Just cut the bullshit. Of course it does. The real thing is that you need to be putting that aside, understand that that's always going to be there, and make the content for the people that you want to. What was it like knowing that your 100% video, after putting so much effort into it, had people truly thinking it was some of the best content they'd ever seen? Bro, I think that just goes to show that effort equals quality, and quality is better than quantity. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna struggle to read chat. I've got a lot of questions to get through. So once the questions are done, I'll hang around for a bit longer. We'll read some chat questions and then we'll go, okay? Yeah, it was one of the most rewarding feelings ever to know that other people felt the same. Does that make sense? Like, in the least naive, narcissistic way ever, like the least self-absorbed way possible, I knew that was a good video. It doesn't happen often. It's been happening more often than not because I've been liking what I'm doing more, but I know when I'm going to put a good video out. I don't know when the video is going to perform. Who cares, right? I know it's a good video, because I would watch it. And that's all that matters. And so the fact that other people agreed, the fact that 1.5 million people agreed is just crazy. So yeah, that's just next level. Which Poppy Playtime chapter was the hardest to 100% complete? Chapter 4, buggy as shit. Easy chapter. Like, all of them are, like, none of them are hard. Oh, finally able to donate to someone. Couldn't think of anyone of any better time. Also, I want to try and beat 50-20. What advice would you have? What advice would I have? Genuinely, go to Dorko's video on it. Dorko's original how to beat 50-20. And there is an Excel spreadsheet linked in the description. I used that to death. I had that up on the second monitor. You can actually see it in the video. When I slam my headphones down, my camera goes white because I closed the game, like I minimized the game, and it brought up the Excel spreadsheet, which was bright white. So I just got flashbanged with white. That Excel spreadsheet saved my life because it gives you intervals of when to worry about different animatronics, how to do it. So if you want to do it, that's the place to go. Plus all the other like AI breakdowns you can watch, whatever, but that specifically was the biggest help. And how do you balance regular life and recording these insane challenges? With great difficulty is how. It is, yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world. I just try and be purposeful when I'm doing something. So like if I'm here and I'm making content, I'm 110% making content. If I'm not here and I'm not making content, then I am 110% not making content. So it's to make the most of what you are actually doing, if that makes sense. That's how I balance it. Make the most of what I am and aren't doing. Who's my favorite content creator? Well, the easy answer is Jacksepticeye. At the moment, Smosh. For the last like 2 years or so. I used to be a Smosh fan early days of the new cast. Like before COVID. But I've been getting back into them recently. They are awesome. I love those guys so much. Who is the best, most awesome and funny DBD player you know? You know, just to piss you off, Jerikai Games is the most awesome and funny DBD player I know. There you go. There you go. There you go. Ha! Big fan. I'd love to know, how did you begin your YouTube journey? Same as everyone else. Well, no, not the same as everyone else, because some people do it for money. I enjoyed watching content. I wanted to make content. I like making people happy. Bosh. How are you so funny? I'm not. You've got a very poor taste in humor. What is your favorite character from FNAF? It has to be Springtrap, right? It's like he's got character. Not many other characters have character. So I think Springtrap's the guy. Would you ever play Animal Crossing? I love Animal Crossing. I wouldn't do it on the channel, but I adore Animal Crossing. Crossing? Let's Go to the City. New Leaf and New Horizons are so good. Such good games. When is the $100,000 per person video coming up? I'm not Mr. Beast. Thank God. Would you ever do a community day where you play and talk with your community in a video? I'm not sure how I'd monitor that, but I like the sound of that. That sounds fun. What's your favorite thing about being a YouTuber? Making people laugh. I like making people happy. Will you ever play the entirety of Ban Ban? Sadly, that is one of the top things on the list. If you could change your niche into something else, what would it be? Probably Minecraft YouTube, but we all know how Minecraft YouTubers turn out. It's a weird pattern over there. I'd like to do Minecraft YouTube one. That'd be cool. If I was to ever do anything else, it'd be that. Why are there so many fucking mentions of climate change? Who is putting these in? That's like the 5th one. Kind of a lame question, but what is your favorite Pink Floyd song? Never a lame question. It's between Comfortably Numb, High Hopes, and their newly released version of Shine On You Crazy Diamond, which is all 9 parts together. It's called Shine On You Crazy Diamonds Part 1 through 9, new stereo mix. It is just fantastic. Who's your favorite subscriber? My mum. What is your all-time favorite video that you filmed? 100% video. What made you decide to become a gamer? I was born with it. What is the best Lego set you have / your favorite? Now, this one's complicated because there's some that I haven't built yet, right? Come on, give me a fun song. Okay, there's some that I haven't built yet, right? So I could say that this one was easily the most fun to build. Rivendell was amazing to build, and I loved every second of it because I always watch the movies that they're associated with while building them. So, like, yeah, I watched all the Star Wars ones when I did that, yada, yada, yada. I do, however, have the Death Star that I haven't built yet. Bang. Haven't built that yet. I've also got the Republic Venator to do still. So, yeah, I've got a lot of Lego sets that I haven't touched, but we'll get around to at some point. So, those, I'd imagine the Death Star's probably going to be the most fun to build, just because it's intricate. But bro, I love Lego. I think that I've made that obvious. I've got Jack Sparrow's Black Pearl over there and Hogwarts as well. Actually, I can just pan the camera. You guys are allowed to see over there. See? I've still got it, plus all the pop vinyls and everything. I kept all the stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry. So yeah, that's your answer to that. Why do you hate your mods? I don't. They hate me. I hope that was one of the mods that said that, by the way. I don't want that to be a misconception that people actually think I dislike my mods. I love my mods, and they are amazing. I do not hate them. And I can't speak on it, but I assume they don't hate me. What is one unrealistic thing on your bucket list? Play Doctor. Play the Doctor in Doctor Who. That's one thing. What's one challenge you've dealt with in the midst of running a YouTube channel? Every single one of my grandparents dying. That's so grim. I'm so sorry, but that's true. Genuinely, all of them. I never met my granddad, and my grandfather, my dad's dad, never met him. But the other 3, within the span of like 9 months, it was weird. So yeah, that's probably a bit of a challenge. That wasn't great. I'm sorry that was like so nonchalant. Thought I heard my cat for a second. Don't make any noise, he can't hear us. Pause. Shh. I don't want to wake the beast. Let me check my camera. Check the house camera, see if he's walking around. That Okay, I think we're all good. Jesus Christ. Okay, goodness me. How does it feel when the Cowboys beat the Broncos main into up the Cowboys, born tough bred, proud chur? It felt like both times you guys cheated. Although probably not on purpose. The refereeing of this NRL season has been laughably bad. Does that excuse where the Broncos are on the ladder? No. Does that explain some of their losses? Yes, but only some. It is okay because the Cowboys only have 1 premiership and the Broncos have 7. If you could spend a day in a theme park with 1 character from a mascot horror game, who would it be? I think we're all picking Toy Chica. Or Vanny. Vanny? Glamrock Freddy would be pretty fun to hang out with, I can't lie. I can't lie. What's your favorite band / song? Favorite band? Pink Floyd. Favorite song? Changes all the time. I don't really... I don't know how to answer favorite song. It changes a lot. Whoa! I really enjoy your vids. And it'd be awesome if we could one day play a game together and become friends. I appreciate the $5. Thank you very, very much. What are your top 5 FNAF characters and who are your top 5 Poppy Playtime characters? Top 5 FNAF. Okay, off the dome. Springtrap. Puppet. Golden Freddy from FNAF 1. Glamrock Freddy. Vanny. It's probably my 5. Poppy Playtime characters. Pianosaurus. Catnap. Kissy Missy. Huggy Wuggy. Ooh. Mummy Longlegs, maybe? A 5th is hard. I don't know about a 5th. You said hot takes, so would you crack Toy Chica? Okay, bro. Cat reveal mandatory. Give cat reveal. Wrong. Cat is brr me meep at the moment. Opinion on this hot take. Security Breach is the best game in the franchise, but only because of the potential storyline that was messed up tremendously. No. It is not the best game in the franchise. It would have been if Scott actually got to make the game that he wanted to. He's not it is not the best FNAF game. Into the Pit is the best FNAF game. Security Breach is my favorite FNAF game. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm kind of half reading chat. I don't really... I'm behind. Chat scares me. Do mods get cat reveal? Look up. Favorite FNAF fan game? The Glitched Attractions. What announcement were you most excited about from the FNAF 12th anniversary? Honestly, weirdly, probably FNAF World 2. As much as I love Security Breach, nah, it might be Security Breach 2. It is. I don't know why I'm lying. It's Security Breach 2, 100%. I could give a fuck less about the real location. It's on the other side of the planet. I'm not going there. If it was in Australia, I'd be freaking out. I will one day, because they said it was permanent, I will one day end up at that FNAF location. Until then, I am only excited about 2 of them, and both quite a lot. If you could live in any fictional world, which would it be? Harry Potter. Disclaimer, I do not support the woman who wrote that. She's a bitch, and I don't say that lightly. Sadly, the world that she created is fantastic, and I would love to live at Hogwarts. What type of cheese is your favorite cheese? Dutch smoked. That is how that's ball knowledge. Dutch smoked cheese. I love it. It is fantastic. Fantastic. I know you're a big 21 Pilots fan. What got you into them? I feel like most fans got into them from Stressed Out. I was listening to Stressed Out on the radio with Dad, and we were both like, they're pretty damn good. I freaking like this. I like this a lot. And then we listened to them a lot, and then we went to their concerts, and I love them. What was your first ever milestone or achievement you wanted to reach upon starting your channel? This one right here. This one right here. John pause. John pause. John pause. John pause. That'll be this one right here. God, that's weird. God, that is so strange. That is so strange. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I'm having to skim through everything. A lot of these questions are kind of just double ups, that's all. If I didn't read your specific questions, it's because I fear I've answered it within another question. What's your favorite game? Minecraft. Out of all the crazy FNAF announcements that came out on the 12th, which one are you most excited about? Security Bridge 2. If you could ask your future self one question, what would it be? Was it worth it? Full stop. No context. Just everything that I'm doing right now in my life, was it worth it, and am I doing it right? That's kind of the only way to go about it. Is that question covers everything. Am I doing everything right? Should I have been doing more? Was I doing too much? All wrapped up into, was it worth it? What's your favorite Skylander? Oh. I used to main Drobot. But Pop Fizz is pretty goated. So are the original 3. That's a tough question. That's a very tough question. I might go Pop Fizz. Pop Fizz is pretty friggin' nice. How many times do you think you have played through FNAF 1 to 4 since you started playing? Oh man, I genuinely couldn't answer that question. Too many times. Too many to count, and definitely too many to enjoy FNAF 2 anymore. Do you have any hyperfixations? If so, how did you find out? I don't really know how to answer the how did you find out. I have tons of hyperfixations. Literally so many. So many. I'm gonna go, like, yeah, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings are the main 3. Lego's up there. Twilight, a weird one. Yeah, Minecraft was a huge hyperfixation. It kind of comes and goes, but those were the main ones. Will you ever make a video on Little Nightmares? Absolutely. Who are some of your favorite content creators that inspired you to start making content? Okay, I'm just going to answer the first part because inspiring me is different. I'm Team Edward all the way. If you're Team Jacob, you're a chud. So sad I missed the actual click over to 100k, but super happy I started watching you and then I get to support a fellow Aussie on the crazy world of YouTube. Thank you for being you. Thank you for the 10 Australian dollars. I appreciate you a lot. That could buy you half a Mars bar in the Australian economy. Some of my favorite content creators, right? Smosh, Jacksepticeye, The Sidemen, the Escape Pod podcast, Puffalope. That guy's goated. Obviously Markiplier. Trying to think of people that I watch, like that I will actively watch. Chris MD. Yeah, those kind of in that area. Oh my god. Holy shit, it's nearly 5 a.m. What the fuck? When is the 100% all banned games video? Sadly, sooner than I'd like. Do you like anime? If so, what's your favorite and why? I'm afraid I do not watch anime. It's not that I dislike anime. I'm not one of those guys who's like, anime's cringy. Anime's cringy and for idiots. No, I just don't watch it. Does that make sense? Like, it's not, bro, what the fuck is my hair doing? What is it doing? Just exist, please. Mate, I give up. What are we doing? What's happening? Yeah, I don't watch anime. I have heard a lot about a lot of animes. But yeah, I've never really indulged much. Do you ever plan on traveling for conventions like US TwitchCon or PAX East or anything like that? Yes. I don't have plans to do it set already. Like I don't have, like, I can't tell you which ones I'm going to. But like yes, will eventually go and do those things because I want to meet my online friends as well. Currently, we've got a thing going that we're bringing a couple over to Australia for the FNAF 3 movie, so you might see us walking around southeast Queensland's coast, whether that be the Gold Coast or Brisbane or whatever. So yeah, I genuinely don't know when, but I'd love to. Not really a question, but I watched your videos about every day through my whole pregnancy, and now the only way she will calm down is if I play your videos. I've been following since your thank you video. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. That's awesome. I'm so sorry. That's really, really cool, and I am very, very sorry that you have to do that. That your daughter will only chill out if I'm being played. I do apologize for that. What was your favorite part of childhood that you got to experience? Honestly, video games. I'm an only child, so I didn't grow up with siblings. So I was at home a lot, and I don't really live anywhere. I kind of live in the middle of fucking nowhere. And so I didn't have good internet at all, so I would have to download YouTube videos at my nan's house and bring them home on a USB stick to watch. So I'd be watching, like, for example, for the big memories are of Stampy Longnose's videos, that I would have to download like 10 or 15 of his Lovely World Let's Plays every time I went to my nan's house. Download them all, bring them home, watch them all, and then go back. So that was that. And then playing video games. I grew up just loving video games. So that's just kind of how this started, I guess. But that's my favorite part of my childhood was enjoying my own company in the entertainment of video games. Will we ever get the cover of Creep by Radiohead? I did promise that for 100K I would sing a song, but I really have tried to make that work. And I just think I hate listening to myself that I can't put it out. So one day it will happen. I just have to make it work, basically. Bro, Cherry, you're on it. You are the GOAT. Maybe I was right. Do you listen to rap? If so, who's your favorite rapper? Eminem. He's the GOAT. And there's no two ways about it. Hey, Manins, I know you haven't been a fan. I know I haven't been a fan for too long. But I remember randomly coming across you looking for a video on all the FNAF games, and I've enjoyed you since. The question I have today is, my two friends and I started a YouTube channel recently, and we struggle most with editing and ideas. What suggestions do you have? The ideas part is something I can't help with, but that's just do what you love and love doing it. Editing is learn one software. Don't do more than one software. Learn DaVinci Resolve, learn Premiere Pro, learn fucking, what's it called? Light Studio or some bullshit. Learn one of them and live on that one. Because at the moment, like, I started on Premiere Pro and I will not touch anything else for the rest of my life. You can only watch one for the rest of your life and the other one gets lost forever. Star Wars or Doctor Who, which one are you picking? I am very sorry, Doctor Who. You are being removed. By a follow-up question of, what is a TV show that you can watch a million times and never get tired of? Doctor Who. That is the easiest answer of all time. It genuinely is my favorite TV show of all time. Not even close. Not even close. What made you want to be a YouTuber? And also, what is your favorite game all time? I've answered both of those, but like, I want to make people happy, and my favorite game is Minecraft. Hello, Manins. I'm from Malaysia, W, and I want to know what your favorite thing to do is when you're bored. Sadly, doom scrolling is a bit of a bad habit of mine, but I like to play video games. I like to separate the video games that I play for fun from content. So, like, you'll never catch me playing a FNAF game off camera. I love them, but the moments that come out of those games I enjoy more when they're on camera because I can capture those. Whereas playing it, other games I can do separate from the content and just enjoy the game. Who's your favorite doctor? It's got to be Matt Smith. 11 is the GOAT. What is your favorite color? Green. What is your favorite fandom? This one's tough. I want to say Star Wars, but Star Wars fans hate Star Wars more than anyone else. It's really weird. Do you think you would get 1 mil before GTA 6 comes out? God, no. Never. We're getting to a lot of repeats now, chat. Hypothetically, if I had to hide a body, where should I put it? Need help. You should take it to a police station. I'm sure no one will find it there. Do you like horror films? Not really. If so, what is your favorite? Monster House. That shit was so peak. Monster House. The new Halloween film. Sorry, Halloween 2018, which I think is just called Halloween. Those two are probably my two favorite horror films. But it's not even really a horror film, is it? It's more of a thriller. I don't know. It was okay. I don't really watch horror movies. I love horror games. I don't really watch horror movies. What came first, the duck or the chicken? Surely it was the chicken. Oh, but maybe it was the duck. That's a controversial question. It was the duck. Wow. W Ducks. The OGs. What would you say to your younger self? Trust yourself. Oh God, sad song. I don't want to get sentimental. Well, sad song. Trust yourself. That's where I would that's it. I can't really explain that, to be honest. Just trust what's happening. You will know what to do. Just trust yourself. If you didn't do YouTube, what would you be doing? Probably fuck all. What is your favorite horror game? Great question. Visage. Visage is the best horror game of all time. The best made horror game trying to be what it is. That's facts. And if you've never heard of Visage, go play it. That shit was awesome. Do you have a crush on Robert Pattinson? Who doesn't? Outside of gaming, what do you do for fun? Ooh. I play with my cat. He's very funny. He does silly things. If content creation actually becomes your full-time career, what do you hope your life looks like beyond just making videos? I've never really thought of it like that. I don't know. A lot of people are like, would you buy 1 million houses? Would you buy a 1 trillion cars? Like, not really. I just kind of live. I want to have a family that I can support, full stop. That's it. It's like, it would be just treating it as a normal job. Like, everyone gets a job so that they can live and so that they can provide for others. That's what I'm doing. I'm just doing it with the thing that I love as well. Just like lawyers become lawyers because they want to be lawyers and they get paid for it. I am doing YouTube because I love YouTube and I just happen to be getting paid for it. So, I am getting very tired, chat. Favorite subjects in school? Physics, drama, media. Physics, drama, and media. What's your letterboxed top 4? Oh shit. Okay. Okay. It would probably be Revenge of the Sith. Return of the King. Twilight, the first one. And I want to say Goblet of Fire is my 4 letterboxed. If you were forced to completely erase 2 of these 3 series/movies, which one would you save? Harry Potter, Star Wars, Doctor Who. Sadly, I'm saving Star Wars. Which sucks because Star Wars is kind of dead at the moment. Oh my god, yuck. Star Wars is kind of dead at the moment. Well, Harry Potter would be pretty damn close. I've just bought the Ghoul in Dead by Daylight. Have you got any tips for using it? Yes. If you go, let's just pretend that you're playing on Steam. If you click the cog icon on Steam, click Manage, and then Uninstall is probably your best way of going about that. Are you pure of heart or filled with malice? Both yin and yang. Who is your favorite Doctor from Doctor Who? It is Matt Smith. I think Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi as a story arc from first episode of Matt Smith to the last episode of Peter Capaldi is some of the best character writing in television history. Like, Stephen Moffat is a genius, and I want him back. Like, he seriously, like, I assume a lot of you don't watch Doctor Who, but it is seriously phenomenal. Like, yeah, David Tennant was fantastic. Christopher Eccleston was fantastic. I haven't really watched a lot of the original stuff. Like, all of the Doctors in New Who are amazing, but, like, Matt Smith to Peter Capaldi is just next level. We need a P.O. box. Okay. A lot of people have been saying this. Now, this is the problem. There would be no P.O. box within a reasonable distance for me to set it up. So, I want to. I have friends that live in Brisbane, and I've been tempted to set up a P.O. box in Brisbane and have them collect stuff for me. But I truly don't know how to go about that. It is something that I've thought about, but I've not tried to look at it, but that would probably be the only way I'd do it is setting up a PO box near them and then me going to them to get the stuff rather than, because I'm almost certain that there's not a PO box near me. If you had to remove one FNAF game from the franchise, main story FNAF game, which one would it be? Oh, controversial take. sister location. I apologize for that, but it's the only answer that I feel fit. If I had to remove one FNAF game from the main story, it would be Sister Location. I think that game... I think the story fits the same if you get rid of Sister Location. There's just a couple little blanks, and that's it. I don't consider Ultimate Custom Night. I don't consider that main story. Never have, never will. That shit's a sandbox piece of ass. Fuck that game. I'm just going 1 through 6 as my main line. Will you do anything for Wishmas? I've actually been considering that. Is that Jacksepticeye's thing? If that's Jacksepticeye's thing, then yes. I was planning on, you know, so the way that I did the Trevor Project video recently, I was tempted to do a Christmas style video, maybe even the cooking video at the end of the year as a fundraiser for Wishmas and then donate that money to them. I think that would be... Oh, that's Thankmas. What's Wishmas? I was thinking of doing something for Thankmas. I've never heard of Wishmas. In that case, no. But maybe I will. I will look into whatever Wishmas is. Is it weird having a lot of American followers? Like when you talk about Aussie experiences and stuff from a fellow Aussie who studied in the US for 4 years. No, but it is weird having American friends. Because I talk to a lot of people from all over the world that are creators from Germany, Canada, US, like tons of them. And it is so strange how, because of YouTube and because of FNAF and like Dead by Daylight and all that sort of videos, we have such similar experiences internally that at the desk, it is all so the same. We're having the exact same experiences all over the world. But then we talk about something that's outside the door. It is just a completely different planet. And it is wonderful to hear about. It is genuinely wonderful to hear about. Yeah, sure, bud, name one Canadian. Partly Cloudy and David Barron. Love those guys. So yeah, I just love, I really enjoy hearing, bro, Astral Spiff. Fucking name a Canadian. Goodness me. I know Canadians. I love them. So yeah, talking to all these guys, it is wonderful just hearing them talk about stuff that you're just like, what the fuck? Like we had a 2-hour talk about animals, about fauna of Canada versus Australia. Moose are gigantic. Why are moose so big? Why? Why big meese? Cherry is also of Canada. That is correct. I assumed by saying name a Canadian you meant someone else. Considering Cherry asked the question, I figured that it was externally from Cherry. What do you like in your loaded fries? I hate loaded fries. You never mix food. Don't do that. Ew. When do you get your 100k play button if you know yet? I don't know yet. I genuinely haven't got fucking clue. It's allegedly, Jerikai told me something that it waits for a bit, right? And then like 2 or 3 days later or something after getting the hitting 100K, YouTube verifies it. And then you get an extra tab on your YouTube Studio, and that's where you can order the 100K play button. I don't know if you've got to pay for the first one. I think the first one's free, and if you want extras, you pay for them. I'm not sure. Are you ever going to redo the 100% video when the new FNAF games come out in the future? I don't even like that you said that, but probably. Do you accept fan art? 100%. Join the Discord. Absolutely, it's in the bio of the YouTube channel. Join the Discord. There's a fan art channel in there. Throw that in there. Love it. Hopefully we're cooking through these. We might be nearly done. What's your favorite drink/food? Drink, White Monster. Food, sausages and chips. Bang. Why did you decide to donate to the Trevor Project? I just really like the Trevor Project. And I think a lot of the FNAF community and a lot of my audience are LGBT. And so I wanted to donate to something that was close to home. I was tossing up doing autism, which I might do for the next one. But yeah, I that was pretty much it. And I think that Australian politicians at the moment are being very fucking negative, especially when it comes to trans people. And so I think it was really important that someone, whether it be for 1 billion views or no views, someone says something about it. Holy shit! Thank you. What currency is that? I don't know what SEK is. But thank you for the 200 sex. I got gifted 200 sex. What is sec? Swedish krona. Holy shit, that's awesome. Thank you for the 200 Swedish krona. Swedish krona. Hope I got that right. Hope I did get that right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Very much so. Another climate change question. Are you serious? Bro. If you have watched How to Train Your Dragon, which dragon would you want to have? Toothless. I've got one. My cat is toothless with teeth. Well, I suppose Toothless has teeth. He just retracts them. My cat is toothless, literally. Someone just put 6'7" with a question mark. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. Thoughts on Jerikai games? Guys, don't Google that. Is your name Mason? Yes. Good guess. What is your favorite fast food place and order? Ooh, I went to a chicken shop. Was it at Pacific Fair? I think it was at Pacific Fair. It was at one of those giant shopping centres along the east coast of Australia. It was either Pacific Fair or like Mount Gravatt Shopping Centre or some shit, Chermside, something like that. It is a... Alec, my friend, I believe you've just earned yourself a ban. Those giant shopping centres, and it's a chicken shop called Schnitz, and it is the fucking bomb. If you want the best chicken wrap you'll ever eat, go to a Schnitz and order. It's called the Royal Chip Butty, and it is phenomenal. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Why can you do such a good Somerset accent? Genuinely freaked me out the first time. I'm not actually sure where Somerset is. So I can't answer that because I don't know which of the accents that one is. Are you guys okay? What's happening in chat? Someone's... Oh my goodness. Oh my god, we've reached the end. And they're all double ups. Holy shit, chat. We've reached the end. Although, in the time we've been reading them, there's been like 80 more submitted. But I'm not going through those. Because they didn't get put to the top for some reason. They're all just shuffled in there. I don't know why that's the thing that's happened, but all right. Okay. All right. You've got... It is 5:19. You've got 11 minutes. 11 minutes to ask questions. And I won't answer them all. But I will answer some. So if you've got questions or hot takes or anything, say them. Address what you did to Greg. I saved Greg's life. I saved Greg's life. He was about to jump into the ocean, the only naturally spawning thing that can kill Endermen, and I saved him from it by putting him in a boat. And then I drove him back to his house, of which you built instead of leaving a gap big enough. And I didn't realize the big 3-block tall buffhead could drown like that. It is so obvious on camera. He chased you guys. You all jumped in the ocean. And then I had to chase after him, put the boat down, drove him back to his house. And I wanted to put him back in the house, but you built the house outside of Greg. And then I tried to drive him inside, but the roof was placed too low. I was the closest to the accident and had nothing to do with it. You say she told me to wait. There's a delay. I couldn't hear her in real time. My goodness, I've been framed for murder that I didn't commit. Goodness me. Okay, let me answer actual questions. Who was your favorite Doctor Who companion? Clara. But, like, it's Clara and Rose tied very closely, but I think Clara has a better story. What's the best Harry Potter book? Half-Blood Prince. Will you ever make Skylander videos? Sadly not. Favorite Resident Evil character? I've never seen anything on Resident Evil except for Dead by Daylight, so probably Leon Kennedy. Favorite Minecraft mobs? Dog. Cherry, I heard the post-mortem. Doesn't mean I agree with it. I was just there. I was just there. If I'm driving an Uber and the guy in the back seat suffocates in the roof of the Uber, I'm not at fault. Do you have a favorite finger? No. Well, these are thumbs, but I like them because they're useful. If you were the Doctor, what color sonic screwdriver? Green. God, chat is moving so fast and I'm such a slow reader. I'm so sorry if I've skipped your question. You might have to ask it again. What is your favorite Lego set that you've built or want to? Favorite that I've built is the Rivendell set. That I want to is Minas Tirith, the new Lord of the Rings one. Will we ever get some Skylander references in videos? There's tons of Skylanders references in my videos. I've referenced Trigger Happy at least twice. If a man joins the realm, will you VC? God. Have you read the Twilight books? If so, which one is your favorite? Yes, I have. I still think the first one's my favorite. Although Breaking Dawn is a really good fucking book. I paid $5 and still no Bazinga. I didn't see that. What? Oh, okay, Bazinga. So I didn't read that. Sorry. When is the well-deserved mod DBD/Among Us stream? I'm not playing Among Us. Eventually we will play DBD though. The vid that I took down that you're referencing, the creator of that game is not a good person, and I didn't want to advertise that, so I deleted the video. Oh my god, why does it keep skipping? Like, my chat keeps going up and down for some reason. Have football team do you support? I'm assuming you mean football, like English football. I'm a Liverpool supporter. And at the World Cup, I support England, not Australia, which is confusing to a lot of people, but I am an England fan. Sadly, it didn't come home. One day it will. Hopefully, I'm alive to see it. Favorite Star Wars character? Anakin Skywalker. Not even close. Do you read a lot? I don't actually read a lot. I should read more. I like reading. I just struggle to. Opinion on Severus Snape? Severely underrated character. one of the best characters in Harry Potter. God, this is going so fast and so confusing. Top 5 Doctor Who episodes better include Love and Monsters or I'll be unimpressed. It doesn't. Top 5 does not include Love and Monsters, but I think it is incredibly overhated. Have you watched or read The Hunger Games? Both phenomenal. Hunger Games is amazing. Hunger Games is truly, truly incredible. Not a Snape fan? Bro. Poor Snape was bullied. What do you mean not a Snape fan? Bro. Poor Snape. Snape had to watch the love of his life get killed next to the bed that she slept in with his high school bully. Poor Snape. Poor Snape. Rest in peace. Have you ever encountered dangerous animals? Oh, story time. Whole video that you guys didn't get to see. When I hit 5,000 subscribers, I did a 2,500 subscriber special and a 5,000 subscriber special, and neither of them got put out because they were so shit. But I did both of them. The 2,500 one was I had to do 2,500 push-ups in a week, and that shit was awful. The 5,000 subscriber special was I had to eat 5,000 calories and burn 5,000 calories in a day, right? And as part of that, I rode my bike on the mountain that the 1,000 subscriber video is on. And in riding the bike up there, I had to walk it up this really like steep hill bit. And I started walking it up and I was looking directly at my feet, and the front wheel was about this far away from a brown snake. And if you don't know what a brown snake is, I think they are the second most venomous snake on the planet. And I just went, oh, hello, wheeled it back, and it just slithered off. That was just, it was crazy. It was very crazy. Cherry, you go for it. If it's happening for a reason, it's fine. Snape bullied his students. Disagree. His students sucked. Could you say have a good night, Daphne? Well, have a good night, Daphne. Thank you for the €2. Goodnight Universe. I've never heard of that. I might play it, I guess. How can you stand having the ear headphones with glasses? Oh, mate, I've had to get used to it, but these headphones are like the soft, cushiony, so they don't hurt that much with with glasses on. God, there's so much stuff. So much stuff going on. Oh my God, it skipped again. Why Team Edward over Team Jacob? Jacob fell in love with a baby. I think that's enough.
Oh, he imprinted and it's a wolf thing.
He fell in love with a baby. Yes, the length of the whole Harry Potter franchise is worth it. Don't watch fucking Fantastic Beasts. Those movies are bad. Harry Potter, though, 100%. try and illegally pirate them, so you're not giving J.K. Rowling any money, though. Favorite month of the year? December. Favorite Star Wars movie keeps getting asked. It's Revenge of the Sith. What is your biggest regret in life? Not starting YouTube earlier. I should have started it when I wanted to during COVID, and I didn't. But better late than never. Edward left the love of his life so that he wouldn't have to live without her. She was going to die with him, and it was safer to end it there. Not to mention her life was at risk 24/7. I have not watched Morbius, and I don't plan on watching Morbius. You should collab with Vano. I have collabed with Vano before in a charity Dead by Daylight tournament. We may again at some point. Don't have a question, just wanted to let you know that I had my appendix removed a couple weeks back and your vids helped me through recovery, so big thanks for that. Yo, I think congrats, because having your appendix removed is pretty big, considering that there was probably something wrong with it if you got it removed, so I'm glad that you got through that. Thank you for the 20 euros on that one. I'm glad that I could be of service. Favorite classic FNAF game is FNAF 1. He skipped mine. Bro, what do you mean he skipped mine? My thing keeps going up and down. Favorite DBD killer and why is it Demo Puppy? It's Blight and it's because he's the GOAT. Second best killer in the game. Jokai Games, you prick. Fantastic Beasts 1, I will admit. Fantastic Beasts 1 was actually a good film. But the other two were pretty poo. Do you like One Piece? I've never watched it. Mate, you guys are firing these questions off left, right, and center. Jerry is just bang, 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 bang. Get the fuck out of here. That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, Jiggly, I don't know what thing you're talking about at all. Is that a SeaWorld cup? It is. I've been to SeaWorld once, and I've kept this cup ever since. Oh, Kiss, Marry, Kill, Doughy, Glamrock, Freddy, Springtrap. Sadly. Okay. I have to kill Doughy. Doughy is children. I'm not getting put on a list. I'm killing the kids. I'm kissing Springtrap and I'm marrying Glamrock Freddy. Have you watched any Studio Ghibli films? Is Spirited Away a Studio Ghibli film? I've been meaning to Google this. Or am I just racist? It better be. It better be, bro. It's probably not. Oh my god, it is. Okay, thank Christ. Oh, thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. Thank God. Yes, I've seen Spirited Away. One of the best animated films of all time. Holy shit. Holy shit. What a bullet dodge that one was. My goodness. Mate, so good. So good. Spirited Away is top shelf. If you're interested in sciencey stuff, I'd suggest Dr. Stone. It's a really cool anime. It's well placed. There you go. Spider-Man Remastered question. What's your least favorite thing to do to complete? Example. Oh, mate. It's just the random encounters. Everything's fine except having to just swing around that area of the map waiting for bad guys to show up and then play. Like, then keep going. Like... Will you Verwigs? When will you Verwigs? It's just water in the cup. What's your go-to Skylander for the Skylander series? I genuinely, I haven't played them in years. I can't remember. I'm confident that it was... Mate, Drobot was up there, bro. I've got my Skylanders in the cupboard. Ever make a video on Frick Bears 3? Probably not, but I can't say definitely not. Are you getting a better upload schedule now? Next question. What's your favorite marine animal? I want to say blue whale. Because they are the largest living creature of all time. And it's so hard to believe when it comes to the history of the planet that blue whales are currently alive and are the biggest animals that have ever existed. So it has to be. They're just such a phenomenon. I did see that it was Mega Cat Studios working on FNAF World 2. Thank goodness, they needed another FNAF game. I said it in my FNAF ranking video. They needed another one. Love the new background. Appreciate that. It's still got a little bit of work to go, but we'll see. I'm thinking Darth Vader has to go, and that's where the silver play button will go, because he blends in. Thank you, Bridge. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Jiggly, as well. Very much so appreciate that. You didn't have to donate to say that, but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also am 10 minutes overtime on how long I wanted to be streaming for. It's 5:40 a.m. Oh, when are you playing some of the games we suggest in the Discord? Not all the suggested games will be played. But we shall see. Oh, Cherry. Blue whales should not exist. They are an anomaly. Saying anatomically and physiologically inefficient is a very, very beyond understatement. They eat krill. They feed on krill. They're fucking 60-foot-long beasts that feed on shrimp? Bro. I couldn't survive eating that much shrimp. How were they staying alive? That's crazy. Okay. I believe, chat, that I am out of here. I would like to thank you all for coming out, because this was very special live stream. You only get a milestone live stream once or twice in a lifetime. It is pretty spectacular that we've hit that. I genuinely cannot believe that. We are currently at 100,035 subscribers. It will slow down for now. The most recent video will slow down eventually, I'm sure. That is next level. That is so crazy. So thank you guys very, very much. I do so much appreciate you coming out, because I got to celebrate it with people. Yippee! I got to celebrate. So yes, I'm very, very excited about that, and hopefully I can pull my finger out and actually upload at sensible rate. I am tempted. I will let you know. I'm tempted to start to sideline the job a bit more so I can work on content, because I've got a lot of ideas and I want to bring them to fruition. So hopefully I can, and hopefully I don't burn myself out too. So I appreciate you guys. We got the first play button. That first one. More to come. Very, very exciting. Thank you guys for coming out. I am done now, and I will see you in future videos. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Peace and love. 100,000 peace and love.